dressed like you about to steal a snowball. See, I got to
put the white on.
It's gonna snow. Who's less attractive, me or Slick?
Gotta put the white on. It's gonna
So y'all different kind of attractive.
So I'm like in a cool way.
You like in a dirty way?
I think in high school wears pee clothes on dates.
Kraig Smith, the best of Kraig Smith, roast me elimination. Now, Kraig, he didn't have the best season, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, he didn't have the worst season. A lot of people thought that Kraig disappointed, let a lot of us down because we thought he was gonna come into this season on an MVP type of rampage. But he kinda, I don't know if he was feeling this. I really don't know if he was feeling this concept or feeling the setup of roast me elimination. I think he likes the whole classroom, everybody being able to laugh, being able to just pick your spots versus if you laugh, you're out. Seemed like he wasn't really feeling this season, but I think he had a lot of good moments that went under the radar just because he may have not been in a lot of episodes or he got out in like 10-15 seconds into the beginning of an episode. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the best of Kraig Smith. As I was talking, I hope y'all hit that like button. If y'all didn't hit it yet, go ahead and hit it. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds while I sit back right here. Y'all hit the like button. All right, y'all subscribed. 15,000 subscribers. Appreciate all the support. Best of Kraig Smith, roast me elimination. This is whenever he had got himself out on purpose because he wasn't feeling it. Like, he had moments in the season where he was really just like, why am I here?
You know what? I'm done with this. We love a white woman that quit.
Edited by Retro.
Okay, this game not gonna be hard because I don't think none of you money no way. No, you can't understand this because you spank monkey. Look around, look like a boogeyman pilot. Like you. I'm trying to do some Kraig. You write nightmares in the sky with the airplane. Oh God. There was that plane right in the sky. Right, nightmare.
Kill.
Y'all remember the boogeyman on the Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
He's be smooth.
You see, Kraig was supposed to get eliminated because he had laughed, and you're not supposed to laugh, but I feel like laughing is a part of telling jokes. You laugh because you're thinking like, oh, what I'm about to say is so funny, I'm about to kill him. But then again, you can't laugh when you're out, so you get tricky.
Look around, look like a
boogeyman pilot is scary.
I'm trying to do some Kraig. You write nightmares in the sky with the airplane. Oh God. There was that plane right in the sky. Right, nightmare. Kill.
Y'all remember the boogeyman on the Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
He's be smooth as hell. Skating on skates.
The Lord got a list of niggas that own cigarettes. And he owe me 2 more of those. It's Henry too. Henry, you dressed like you about to steal a snowball. See, I got to
Put the white on.
It's gonna snow.
It's gonna snow.
Who's less attractive, me or Slick?
Gotta put the white on. It's gonna
So
snow.
y'all different kind of attractive.
So I'm like in a cool way.
You like in a dirty way?
I think in high school wears pee clothes on dates.
I'm like in a cool way, like in a dirty way.
To live with the coach and shit. Where's his family? He live with the coach? Where's his dad?
Where's his father?
So only comfortable in foster care. I want to live with people that don't know me like that. Know where all the street gangs are in the Bible. This Crick's is big. After Slick found his family, they got a DNA test. Like, we don't want him to be out. For Thanksgiving, Bull eats stovetop nothing.
I gotta go back to that. That's elite. I ain't never heard that before. That's elite. Wait, hold on. He's only comfortable in foster care?
To live with the coach and shit. Where's his family? Where's his dad?
Living with the
So
goat.
only comfortable in foster care.
I want to live with people that don't know me like that.
Trip know where all the street gangs are in the Bible. It's Crips in the Dick. After Slick found his family, they got a DNA test. Like, we don't want him to do that.
For Thanksgiving, Boo eats stovetop nothing. Check it out, no.
But the only time you drug free is when you
buy
find
drugs.
Drug free. Drug free.
These is free drugs, y'all.
Yeah.
I found a quarter ounce of weed back there.
Yeah.
I am drug free.
Malcolm X was his old boyfriend.
That's Malcolm X. That's Malcolm's ass. That's Malcolm's ass. I see where you was going with that.
Brandon he keep almost saying,
Next to the hot seat. Got to work now.
I got to work now. Everything got to work now. Next to that seat.
when Billy so
That's why I like compilations, because you can grab the best of and you can grab the worst of, and you can really paint a picture. If I would have put this compilation out and nobody seen any of the episodes, you would have thought like, damn, how did Kraig not win MVP? He's cooking. But you gotta watch the whole thing. I think that's why a lot of people were like, man, Kraig sucked. But whenever I made this, it's just like, he didn't really suck. He just wasn't as good as what we thought he was gonna be.
Next to the hot seat.
He had moments.
when Billy's sober, he yelled,
Help!
somebody get my legs together. What is this
Regular feeling.
Say something, Billy.
What is this regular feeling?
It's the wrong group of niggas up here.
It's the wrong group of niggas.
What's crazy is he'll turn up with his dick get hard. Now it's time.
I'm sorry, man. You said he gonna turn up when his dick get hard. I love you, Corey, man.
You gotta start loving yourself. That's what I'm telling you, things would be a lot better if you loved you, boo.
Y'all give it up for homo.
Home festival.
Y'all give it up for giving up. Boo, your eyes is on their tippy toes. Your eyes is like they're getting something off the top of the refrigerator. Billy, you jerk off to music. Amazing Grace.
That's pretty funny.
Billy, you drew a picture of God with ass. My Jesus got BBL. You look like an Old Testament character. They predict you in the book of Anunnaki. There's going to be human shit in 2,000 years. You don't get pimples, you get corn. The back of your horse stink.
You don't get pimples, you get corn.
Every morning, Ron leave his house, his mama say, remember, words don't hurt.
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
Black
Black boy never killed me. Y'all remember the cop from Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
Say it, sucker. What's Central from? Y'all remember that little boy from South Central?
You spit chocolate milk. Shut up. He's black. He had a boyfriend in college.
Oh, really? What was his name?
Dad, this is Jim. Jim, this is my father.
Straight out of a Home Depot parking lot. How's it?
Oh my goodness.
Installed a roof this weekend, huh?
You talk blind nigga waiting to jerk off. Hello, is anybody there? Yes.
That's pretty good, Kraig.
Hey, let me tell you where that nigga D-Lo got that jersey from. He said, is this the one you want right here? Halfway up that ruler, you got an ass stain on it. I can take it. Since my brother took his, shit, I want you to go on and see what's got under there. All right. You done got this running turned on. Look at you, nigga. So how's the electrician stuff going for you, Kraig? Look like you a nigga that installed cable. You got fucked by a security guard at a house party. Where's the nigga out of the door?
That's crazy.
I'm supposed to be charging everybody, but he get the head from Billy. That's pretty good. Proud of you, man. You did all this without your notebook.
That's one of my favorite moments of the season. Whenever Billy says, I'm proud of you, Kraig. You did this all. I'm proud of you, Kraig. You did this with all. I'm proud of you, Kraig. You did all of this without your notebook today. I don't know why that was so hard to say. But that's funny because, you know, Kraig is known for writing jokes. He went off the top. I appreciate everybody who made it to the end of this video. Make sure you like. If you haven't liked already, make sure you like before y'all get up out of here. Subscribe. See y'all in the next.